I don't have that professional thing. And I'm on a smear campaign, assuming that every covert narcissist, coach, psychologist, psychiatrist is patronizing. And I'm also a covert narcissist. And I have no positive thinking, PM, mental thinking capacity. Or I think I don't have it, but I do have it. I'm a child of God. Rather, should we not believe that we are, or should we believe or not? See, realize that we are children of, uh, no, we're not children. We are light, divine beings. So this is my smear campaign because I'm a covert narcissist. Ooh, sorry, I got that wrong. That accent, that American accent. Try the British accent. How cool we are. Oh, this is what I've told this person. Oh, so maybe it's this. I don't know. I could be wrong. I could be a covert narcissist. I have too much integrity, but others would say pride. You see, we're not walking with this person. It seems we've had to be dragged out in chronic fatigue and whatnot, dragged out to walk when there's pressure on us. No, we have invited these people to harm us. We invited the rapists. We invited them. We invited the criminals. And we just cannot come out of it because we invited it. We invited them. So I don't want to, maybe, no, didn't want to spread a smear campaign. Sorry, Americans. Being a, so I have too much integrity, but others would say pride to be at the mercy of great supporters like you people. Do you know anything about chronic fatigue? No, I didn't. Yeah, that comes out of laziness, being too lazy or being too scared or having this fear. I can't live without my teacher. Crying. I want to self-pity. And I never told anyone that I was going to kill myself, and I did attempt many times, but didn't succeed. Yes, I just didn't want to kill myself. You know what the Valium I took and all, I threw up a bottle of Valium, my mother's. I had to throw up. So regurgitation. Actually, I was just pretending that Mr. Sa would come back. Someone who's got all these women recently, and it's really got into me on Facebook, saying that these are just experiences. I'm sure he's had a lot of sex experiences and all this, right? These are just experiences. Oh, I've got his screenshots. William, Mr. William, Jamal William. These are all. I was complaining again and again every day. I complain like a mad woman. And I really enjoy calling myself mad woman because I know that someone here coming here would be calling me a mad woman. And I'm just defending, protecting myself. I don't really mean it. It is crazy though, and I don't realize how much crazy it has become in my life and how deep a damage I've done to myself. This for once in my life, or am I accepting this in front of public? So I don't think you want to walk with us, but you want to walk ahead of us. I have too much integrity, but others would say pride to be at the mercy of great supporters like you people. Do you know anything about chronic fatigue? How many times I tried to, in my life, tried to go to school when I was depressed or sad or grieved that I lost, that I was separated from my teacher, and I had headaches and severe back problems that I couldn't. Sometimes I couldn't get up from the couch that I was sleeping on sofa. In 1980, 86, 87, 88, and going for swimming because my brother, American school, and coming out from swimming feeling excruciating, even though I had driven my car myself, having excruciating headaches. And by the way, in year 2000 also, when pressure on my body and everything, my first it felt like ticklish when some energy assaulting my chest, yeah. But going out in my garden, convenient, making friends in the nature, making friends with butterflies, dragonflies, tired to the core of my being. No, no, what does it? Ah, yeah. And saying this, I must regret it. Must regret. Oh, so some of you people think that these people are lazy bugs. So lazy. Very such a lazy bug, being in that comfort zone. And oh no, I have too much pride to be at your mercy, or even called the nurse here. And not that if I could even afford to call a nurse, I would not want to be in this condition of Alzheimer's or coming on me. Or what was the what was we have this Hollywood, in Hollywood, so sad, right? Who was what's his name, John Keating, and the actor. Or did we call this on ourselves? Oh, maybe, yeah. We invited insanity. We invited these diseases. And we're just lazy bums who don't want to get up or work. We want to be in a comfort zone. 1980s, we would be put on the couch, as I was, of a shrink, but a psychologist. And we're so lazy. Such lazy bugs or bums who like to wallow in our self-pity, enjoy our comfort zone, and love to be masochists. We love it. Have you reflected upon the sufferings of others, or that someone had Alzheimer's, or someone had insanity and we lost them, and that even America has lost them? A very great actor. Did he call this on himself? Life is an experience. Well, if you want to tell me that that guy was right, that life is an experience, telling me, then don't pretend to be caring for us. Self-pity, wallowing, enjoy a comfort zone, and love to be masochists. Have you reflected upon the sufferings of others and on your own positive thoughts that have helped you come out of this, whatever issues you might have had, and considered being the patronizer? Sorry, I spelled that wrong, perhaps. Oops, by the way, I must be a narcissist on a smear campaign, assuming that there are what narcissists right here, on the assumption, emotionally charged perceptions, false feelings that are cruel people. However, then this means that cancel all these videos. Oh, I should cancel all these videos because I could see a cover. I don't know what he is, how cruel he is, and his will is very powerful against us. And he used to show us that he's very lenient and giving us freedom, but that his wish and his will is more powerful than mine. Oh, I don't want to have a partner, life partner, or anything. I just want to destroy life and be self destructive. Otherwise, oh, I know in therapy, I was considering this, that, or reading a book on this, that if you're not self-destructive, if then this thing that goes out extrinsically, not intrinsically, and if I wasn't self-destructive, I'm cruel. I'm self-destructive. But if I wasn't self-destructive, it means that I want to kill someone. I want to destroy someone, and I have to look out to see who I wanted to destroy. Consider being a patron, patronizer, patronizing us or others you want to counsel. Oops, by the way, I must be a narcissist on a smear campaign against you and others who don't want me to be lazy and having emotions rule over us and our lives turning ourselves insane. Emotions ruling us and our lives, inviting insanity for ourselves. Oh, have you considered the case of, so this, you're saying that this person who was in Somewhere in Time, what's his name, the actor, and another one, a recent one, um, he did this to himself? Lazy bugs, we call on ourselves, chronic fatigue, uh, whatever we think, or we assume, or we gossip, or we've taken. Our feelings are telling us, and have you ever considered that these feelings are wrong for years and years when I couldn't even think straight in this mad pain, trying to find out, wanting an expert, a spiritual expert to tell me, at the mercy of a spirit who did this to me, because there is black magic rampant. I did my research. I asked some people as far as I could go in Karachi. There is black magic rampant in Karachi. It's not only what my father would say in my mother's family and us in me now thinking or believing or being influenced by this, but patronizers. Oh, so you mean to say that all these patronizers videos coming out because they were, it's all a sham. It's all just, against narcissism. Even they have assumed, or are they just patronizing us? They got out of it. Why can't we come out of it? Narcissistic personality disorder. If we are victims, if they are victims of our narcissistic. Someone says the covert narcissist or the narcissist doesn't know he's a narcissist, psychopath doesn't know. Someone says they know they are, or are all these people assuming wrongly, meaning making too much assumptions, how to drive a narcissist crazy. So this is a joke in America because this is a crime, and you should report the narcissist, psychopath. They should be in a reform, some reformatory made for them. Is this Danish Bashir just patronizing with us? Videos upon videos, and me sharing and sharing on Facebook. The people there must be sick and tired of me. Although, what we do, insane people, is disturbing for us and the family members and the society. So are they just patronizing or assumed? Oh, they're just giving us all these videos on covert narcissists and narcissists. Sam Vaknin is a patronizer, or no, no, sorry, Sam Vaknin, Dr. Sam Vaknin is so he just oh, yeah, it's very easy for us to come out of this. Very easy. Just think it's an experience and don't be a lazy bum. People have gone through a lot. They're the group gang raped. They came out of it. Narcissist infuriated when what? Sam Vaknin? Doctor, I don't think, doctor, are you professor? Are you professor of psychology, business management? Oh, it's business management. Business is business. Ontario, Canada, Lagos, Cambridge, Birmingham, all around the world. I think. Oh, so he's a prestigious doctor. And I have to wonder whether I'm the covert narcissist because he didn't give a test. So sometimes I wonder whether I'm the covert, because covert narcissists can't take criticism against them. You say, I'm the covert narcissist. Uh, what a thing, really, in this world. I've been, so if I'm the covert narcissist, yeah. Oh, God. So I think it's King Charles. Just saw this opening my YouTube. Great Britain News. King Charles praises Islam and Judaism. I think I would praise Judaism, but this praising of Islam is a surprising Easter message. GB News channel. Okay. Yeah, and these coaches, so many. Like, are you going to wait? Are you just there to patron? Oh, these and behind our backside. Oh, these lazy bugs don't get up. We've given her so much. Oof. I helped them so much, but they just don't help themselves. What's also Dead Boat Society. Yeah, blame us for everything, but do it in such a clever way that you would say, "Oh, it's counseling. I'm helping you." Although I go to a psychologist myself, I mean, everyone has issues, but don't get these emotions. But you people, what you're doing, but you're not going to say it like this, right? You just need Robin Williams, Robbie Williams, okay. Robin Williams. I couldn't believe this happened to him. I was just, in my delusion. Sorry. Yeah, I was much in my delusion. I was like, what is this happening? What has this happened? I think he attempted suicide. He didn't want to go through so much pain. Like, who wants to suffer? Yeah, there are people, of course. No, no. There are masochists and there are sadists. There are people who are lazy, who get spoiled by too much pampering, love, pampering. True love can never spoil someone. I believe in that. True love doesn't spoil. It's the possessiveness of the mother, father, parents. Favoritism can spoil, not true love. So if the mother is paying attention to her child, giving a lot of love and attention, and the intention is not making them favorite, or too much. What do you call that word? Or how shall I put it? Favoritism or possessiveness. That this is my child. I'm going to, love this one more than anyone else's child. That's not love. So his health, where's that? So much, oh my goodness. Look at his talents, personal life, his work, gigantic. Williams was raised and sometimes identified himself as Episcopalian in a comedy routine. He also described himself as an honorary Jew. And okay, but happy birthday. What happened? Oh, this is his religion, not his. Can't even read health problems. Yeah, this one. In March 2009, Williams was hospitalized due to heart problems. He postponed his own. Okay, so there's heart problems because he wants to have his publicist. Oh my God, what mockery you are making! Williams had severe depression before his death. His wife, Susan Schneider, said that in the period before his death, Williams had been sober but was diagnosed with early stage Parkinson's disease, which was information that he was not yet ready to share publicly. An autopsy revealed that Williams had diffuse Lewy bodies, which had been misdiagnosed as Parkinson's, and this may have contributed to his depression. Oh, come on, walk with us. Come, come. Oh, you're just being a lazy bum. There are people who get up. Uncle told me, you and your mother. Let me see now what nonsense of comments. These people are going to come. These hurters. So you chose to be, I once had said productive criticism, but yeah, this is what this person has used, criticizing us and saying, oh my God, this mental illness and then the physical. Maybe it's a cancer or something, I don't know. Since a long time it's been wanting to come on me. So how they use productive criticism as counselors now. Goodness. Oh, so what did he do? He kept saying, I just want to reboot my brain. Memory loss, paranoia, delusions. Do you think people want to suffer? Some of them don't. And that's why. Williams was found dead at age 63 in his home in Paradise Cay, California on August 11, 2014. The final autopsy report released in November. That November. Okay, so it's a month or what? Concluded that William's death was a suicide resulting from asphyxia due to hanging. He had asphyxiated himself. I was about to do that, but I couldn't for a long time. Oh, so Sadhguru was saying, try to kill yourself by stopping to breathe. How did he do the asphyxiation? Oh, due to hanging. Oh, amazing. I couldn't kill myself right now. A while ago. He had asphyxiated himself using a belt wrapped around the door handle. Mm, belt. Neither alcohol nor illegal drugs were involved, and prescription drugs present in his body were at therapeutic levels. The report also noted that Williams had depression and anxiety. An examination of this brain tissue suggested that Williams had diffuse Lewy body dementia. Describing the disease as the terrorist inside my husband's brain, Schneider said that however you look at it, the presence of Lewy bodies took his life. Painful, like sometimes I would say that I would want a doctor to, if they would allow it here, it's very painful. You think I want to be at the mercy of or suffer like this, or even be at the mercy of people like help us and in this life? I mean, they misread you and so, so what's that I wanted to do? What? What's it called? Anesthesia, euthanasia. Then being insulted, well, personal. Shouldn't take it personal. But now life coach, we've had enough. Or maybe you haven't. I've had it. First, it was go to the psychiatrist. My one of our relatives used to have shocks given to him, bleeding from his nose. My mother was so scared seeing him at the psychiatrist. Coming out of the shock room. So why in the world would the psychiatrist give shocks at that time in 1980s? And this is not allowed in my. So where is it allowed that I can go? Please give me a. Which country allows this? And go and get this done. Euthanasia. Which country allows this? Maybe there's a country called, what is this called? Euthanasia? Do you think you're smart? Okay, there's someone. Is this William Jamal? Jamal William. It's not the library. You don't put the last name before comma. Categorizing. Categorizing the books. How is it spelled? Euthanasia. Goodness. Better to die in this world. Be at the mercy. Such people. So sick and tired. Medical. Oh, so are you like mocking me? Are you like what do they call it in American language? Euthanasia is the administration of lethal agent by another person to a patient for the purpose of relieving the patient's intolerable and incurable suffering. How many cases have been incurable suffering? And the guru saying, oh, it's okay to be in pain, but not okay to suffer, right? So we have brought the suffering, not the pain. Pain, everyone has. Suffering, we have done it. How many cases of euthanasia where it's incurable? The disease is incurable. And you're going to blame me? Oh, this is just an experience. PMT, positive mental thinking. Get up with positive mental thinking. Believe in yourself. Before, perhaps, I don't know how old you are, but in 1988, when my prayers, Shia Quran, Nadali weren't working, then the God weren't being answered. Thank God I found these books of Shakti Gain and positive affirmations and all. Yeah, I'm on a smear campaign, assuming that I'm a covert narcissist, and I can't take this other people. I'm on a smear campaign against them. How many cases of most common medical condition. This is ncbi.nim.nih. What cancer do I have? Or maybe I'm just saying this. I don't need sympathies. If you don't have love for someone, don't come here. Don't tell me I don't need your sympathies, because if you don't have love, you can give sympathies, it won't matter. You're just patronizing. We don't need your sympathies without love. Love, I believed, was the alchemy for all, and the pain even give us alleviator or allays or heals. Love is the greatest healer. The most common medical conditions in euthanasia, 45.4%. Requests are cancer in a terminal phase. Alzheimer's disease and dementia, 19.8%. Constant, unbearable physical or mental suffering that I've been going through, I think I should put myself in 19.8%. Who would, in their right mind, not suffering? If they may be suffering and the medicines work for them, but who would be, sharing, coming online? I'm in this problem, I'm in this, I'm in that. Who? People have, they have a limit. Not everyone can be with us. I mean, listening, watching my health. So I'm in this. I think I can put myself in this 19.8%. Treatment resistant mood disorders. Even for treatment, 12.2% in advanced cardiovascular disorders. 12.2%. Requests. National Library of Medicine, PubMed Central. You're going to tell these people that they invited this, you're going to tell this person that what a lazy bum you're lazy in your own way? I mean, say it in a way, uh, I'm a counselor, I'm a psychiatrist, I'm a psychologist, I'm a therapist, I'm a spiritual coach. Even spiritual coaches have started to do this to us. My goodness, what this? You're going to say they called this on themselves? They weren't mentally a PMT in a positive, they did not maintain the positive mental um, PMT thoughts. They did not maintain positive mental thoughts. Or some Christian is going to come here, or Muslim, Say, Allah knows best. Believe in Allah. Don't do, or God or Jesus. Look. Jesus healed me. You have all these. Yeah, Jesus healed all the. They were just not Christians or Muslims. I know Shias. No cure. They've had a psychiatric shock. Mi- Lower middle class family. The father ENT specialist, great mother's relative. His son. The mother went from pillar to post. 1984, 85, or 86, 85. The coach, sorry, I have to, nothing against him, but Michael R. Smith, who's helping people, his mother has, what disease, Parkinson's or Alzheimer's? He was saying, I was like, no cure. Like I couldn't cure my mother, or no one could cure. I couldn't find a cure. We couldn't find. They said my mother had, I think she had bipolar. Mania is a condition in which you have a period of abnormally elevated or irritable mood, as well as extreme changes in emotions, thoughts, energy, talkativeness, and activity level, and highly energized level of physical and mental activity and behavior. And the one, and this, and do you think I wanted to come out? You know, this Indian who has a Shia, maybe he's from their friend, the Iranian, my father's community, married to their mother. Do you think I would want to say I'm mad? They would love to know that I'm mad and come here and send their thugs to tell me. And their sister went mad. No. But she's only because she's in the UAE, right? She went insane without us doing anything. Any black magic. We don't. Indulge in these things. Mania is a condition, whether you believe it or not, in which you have a period. This now she's got bipolar disorder, and maybe that demons, who's called me old woman and all this doesn't. It wouldn't really matter to me. Like how low these people can get, right? They have value. They have no value there. They're nothing to me that I should take them seriously in any way. They can hate me. I don't care. Why should I care? Oh, there was in this madness, there was this feeling that someone has tried to, like, I didn't care if someone disliked me or if they disliked what I was doing, but if I believe in love and even loving a teacher and giving my life for her, living for her and dying for her, like Jesus Christ has said, if I believe in that, a good thing, not a bad thing, then I don't have to care that people approve of it and say. But when I joined St. Joseph's College, something happened to me, and then I changed. And then for the principal and all this, that they have been, she's been good with me, and I had that patience and to try be good with for their you know not to destroy their reputation and not to disturb them and not come in their way. And then that thing. You see, my cousin was coming and saying, there was another thing was my cousin, my second cousin. He was trying to instill in me that the conforming with society. So like I wasn't a people pleaser at all, right? Tipsy. I have even written a pressy article on, but I don't have it. And I didn't put it on Facebook long time ago when I was in Karachi. All my stuff is in Karachi, the past. So I'd written this article on tipsy over pleasing others. I really wasn't, and somehow in life, I became like something like my second cousin would say, you should consider, don't do this, like keep your dignity, your image outside. Why would people? Why would they were like, why would our community talk like this about you? I know that you're not proud or you're reserved in how you would explain it and all this, or don't walk like this, like you walk very stiffly, and uh, then people would say things about you. So maybe that had an effect on me. What would the people think? So yes, otherwise I wasn't a people pleaser. If someone didn't like me, there were people I didn't like, right? I should understand. For some people, I wasn't a people pleaser. I've written an article on tipsy over pleasing others. Are you tipsy over pleasing others? Not drunk, intoxicated, but even tipsy. Oh, my aunt wants me to be like this, wear this. My father wants me to be like this. My mother wants me to be like this. And I have to please everyone else. And myself also. There are people who please others and friends, and sometimes people please others for to get something, and love also, and even material things out of them. I wasn't like that. But I became like, it's very strange. So I had to compromise with life in St. Joseph's College for my principal, because she told me, aren't you worried about your reputation? And I was like, "Ugh. When I have to do something that I believe in and it doesn't harm anyone, it's just that love relationship I believe in, then no one can stop me. I don't care if my reputation is ruined or people call me crazy or what. I know that what I believe in, and it's something that wouldn't harm anyone. It might harm me, but not another. Might have an effect on my mother and my family members. I thought about this. But what could I do? Like, there are people whose parents have not agreed to, and yet, like, either they've given in, compromised, because they love their parents. If they wanted to marry someone else, the parents said no. In the Muslim society, this happens a lot. So we didn't bring this on ourselves. And if you want to tell us it's an experience and stick to your PMT and positive mind thought, mental thought, and God knows what, you can stick to that. But I detected some arrogance. And be consistent like Jiddu Krishnamurti is, right? I find contradictions in you. And then you're blaming the person and you're saying not to judge the person, not to blame the person. But in the indirect messages that we are lazy bums who are lazy bums. But you never know. This is why Sister Mother Teresa, the Indians and the interviewer would blame, some Indians blamed Mother Teresa and the interviewer also for feeding them, spoon feeding them or feeding them. She wasn't spoon feeding them. She was feeding them with the hand, like not that. So making life easy for someone, that's not going to spoil someone, or will it spoil someone? So you would spoil your kid or someone if you facilitate life for them. Like if you facilitate, now you say, oh, get those things out. Don't facilitate for the physically challenged people. Let them go down, take the wheelchair through the steps. Don't facilitate. Where they won't be walking. Then they'll be so used to this smooth going down out of the mall. Don't facilitate for the disabled, the physically challenged. We're spoiling them. The lazy, they're used to their, and moreover, scent of a woman. If I don't care if you don't believe in this. So even if a physically challenged person says, I can do this, I can do that, you can't do it, right? I've thought of this. You think I want to be at the mercy of you people? I'm scared of people. Oh, they strip down your dignity. They want to tear you apart. When your mother is emotionally unstable, they use that against you to taunt you. Oh, look at your mother. She's crazy. Insane. And see how people come here and what they see. And if I was married, had a husband, would these men come here? But is this what you want to push me into? I was wondering if someone's sending. So this is what I was wondering. Who sent even recently on Facebook? Jamal William. Now, oh, they want me to be all the time on my toes and all, or get my mind. Uh, what's happening in the UK? Te- Terrorists now gang raping. They found out. So give her a slight, like my therapist said, it's better. I think what she said is not, it's better to get angry than to be sad. So make her angry, like I could see in therapy. She would rather, when I'm sad, she would try to push that button in therapy and psychoanalysis to make me angry rather than being sad. So the psychologist says it's better to get the person angry than to be making them sad, than to have them be in sadness. The nonsense goes on. Scent of a woman, speech of Al Pacino. Oof, I'm so tired. Better to die than to go through all this nonsense. Oh, AmericanRhetoric.com. Mr. Task. I'm going to recommend to the disciplinary committee that you be expelled, Mr. Sims. You are a cover up artist and you are a liar. Frank Slade, but not a snitch. Task, excuse me? Slade, no, I don't think I will. Task, Mr. Slade. Slade, this is such a crock of shit. Task, Please watch your language, Mr. Slade. You are you are in the bird school, not a barracks, not a barracks. Mr. Sims, I will give you one final opportunity to speak up. Slade, Mr. Sims doesn't want it. He doesn't need to be labeled still worthy of being a bird man. What the hell is that? What is your motto here? Boys, inform on your classmates, save your hide. Anything short of that, we're gonna burn you at the stake? Well, gentlemen, when the shit hits the fan, some guys run and some guys stay. Here's Charlie facing the fire, and there's George hiding in Big Daddy's pocket. And what are you doing? You're gonna reward George and destroy Charlie. Task. Are you finished, Mr. Slade? Slade, no, I'm just getting warmed up. I don't know who went to this place, William Howard Taft, William Jennings Bryan, William Tell, whoever. Their spirit is dead. If they ever had one, it's gone. You're building a rat ship here, a vessel for sea-going snitches. And if you think you're preparing them, these if you if and if you think you're preparing these minnows for manhood, you better think again, because I say you are killing the very spirit this institution proclaims it instills. What a sham. What kind of a show are you guys putting on here today? I mean, the only class in this act is sitting next to me, and I'm here to tell you this boy's soul is intact. It's non negotiable. You know how I know? Someone here, and I'm not going to say who, offered to buy it. Only Charlie here wasn't selling. Trask. Sir, you are out of order. Slade, Slade, out of order? I'll show you out of order. You don't know what out of order is, Mr. Trask. I'd show you, but I'm too blind. I'm too tired. I'm too effing blind. If I were the man I was 5 years ago, I'd take a flamethrower to this place. Out of order? Who the hell you think you're talking to? I've been around, you know. There was a time I could see, and I have seen boys like these, younger than these, their arms torn out, their legs ripped off. But there isn't nothing like the sight of an amputated spirit. So if you're going to tell me that show me that there are disabled people walking with this prostrate, what do you call it? What is that word? Prosthetics. There is no prosthetic for that. You think you're merely sending this splendid foot soldier back home to Oregon with his tail between his legs? But I say you are executing his soul. And why? Because he's not a bad man. Bad man, yeah, hurt this boy. You're going to be bad bums, the lot of you. And Harry, Jimmy, Trent, wherever you are out there, F you too. Trask, stand down, Mr. Slade. Slade, I'm not finished. As I came here, I heard those words, cradle of leadership. Well, when the bow breaks, the cradle will fall. When the bow breaks, the cradle will fall. And it has fallen here. It was fallen. Makers of men, creators of leaders. Be careful what kind of leaders you're producing here. I don't know if Charlie's silence here today is right or wrong. I'm not a judge or jury, but I can tell you this. He won't sell anybody out to buy his future. And that, my friends, is called integrity. That's called courage. Now, that's the stuff leaders should be made of. Now, I have come to the crossroads in my life. I always knew what the right path was. Without exception, I knew, but I never took it. Why? You know why? It was too damn hard. Now, here's Charlie. He's come to the crossroads. He has chosen a path, and it's the right path. It's a path made of principle that leads to character. Let him continue on his journey. You hold this boy's future in your hands, committee. It's a valuable future. Believe me. Don't destroy it. Protect it. Embrace it. It's going to make you proud one day, I promise you. He knew. And it's not just a movie. Real life, I can tell you. I've experienced this. There's nothing. And you tell us we're bums? Lazy bums? Doing our counseling? Mariam Williamson? I think I've known Mariam Williamson since Karachi American School. Quoted this lady, she's quoted a counselor, Jenny, that I found recently on YouTube. So I've really experienced this. There was a time I could see, and I've seen boys like these, younger than these, their arms torn out, their legs ripped off. But there isn't nothing like the sight of, and I wouldn't say, but I've really, I would contemplate on this. Physical, if I lost my leg, but if I lost, like, if my soul is not lost, executed by you people, I can speak for myself that I wouldn't even now say that I would compare this to the army, torn legs, war, soldiers, arms torn out, legs ripped off. But there isn't nothing like the sight of an amputated spirit. And this is what some of you have done to the spirits. And this is what Mother Teresa said, that the spirits are, what do you call it? Low. There is no prosthetic for that. Remember, I've experienced this in my life. That's why I'm saying this and reading this out. And you think you're merely sending this splendid foot soldier back home to Oregon with his tail between his legs? But I say you are executing his soul. And why? Executing his soul. Amputating spirits. And there's no prosthetic for that. And you would say we are lazy bums? Counseling and putting it in words? Wow, amazing. Huh. Or we're just using feelings. But thank you, Jenny. I remember my therapist telling me when I had this crisis in my life, I was going there, not because I was mentally ill. And now this person would have the pleasure of coming here again. Who sent you? Ilham? Now? Shahnaz Faryal from Dubai? Shahnaz in America? Huh? Another Shia. I think he's very interested in me. Old woman, as he calls me, but I'm not even old. I'm mid aged. Can't even see what is old and what is who is mid aged, middle aged, and who is old. And don't let me open my mouth no more on this guy and those people, Shia. So they're not even Shias. One was saying that she didn't want to cry for Imam Hussein because her there would be wrinkles near her eyes. But as a friend, she trusted me, so it's come out. I'm sorry. So what Shias? I don't think they want to. Just calling themselves Shias is not Shias. I have an experience. I mean, a Shia friend of mine told me this. I don't mean to put her down, but there are Shias who've said they're Shias, but they're not really Shias. And why? Then I wonder why. Later on, I wondered then, okay, she said, I don't want to cry for because the wrinkles. She was quite, I don't mean to put her down, but if you don't want, she was very honest with me. And I was like, I wasn't looking down on her. I was saying, well, this is life. And she doesn't want to cry if she doesn't want wrinkles, then. And why would she bring out this in the Imam Barga with me, sitting there, that I would get wrinkles? I'm worried I will get wrinkles, right? There are people who don't say it and don't cry much, but she was honest and she confessed to me. I didn't even ask her. She herself said, I don't want to cry much because I'll get wrinkles. This crow thing, this crow wrinkle, and all this, I will, start getting, which I got after crying so much. My, the crow wrinkle on the side of the eye. So I'm not putting her down. I'm saying, what an honest person. You confessed to me. That's really good. So if you're Shia, not every Shia, and that was just honest of her. So I don't want anyone to put her down because of that. What she said and what I'm sharing here. So this, okay, so this Jamal, I've already said this, right? What else? So, okay, thank you, Jenny. At least you made me angry. That could help mental health. Even though you said things that made me consider you dishonest, right? She hasn't answered. She's but what are the three things you're grateful for today? But she's quite famous. I don't think it's going to make a difference. She's quite okay also. Got many subscribers. She's in America. My opinions won't matter. But I just have, it's not a smear campaign, by the way. Uh, If you know this, if you don't know me by now, you'll never know me. And here, rubbish is not needed. Although, if you come here, I will just now uh, come here and I will give it to you, rubbish people. And then I will, I'm waiting for you, rubbish people, to come here now. So this other William, sorry, what's his name? Jamal William again. Maybe I'm getting Alzheimer's. Do you get a loss of memory soon in your life? So he was saying this is an experience. When I checked his profile, I see that he's got all women and it is questionable. I've shown this earlier on, right? Let me check if my this that my voice is so attractive. At least the voice is attractive. Some have said, but it's not for sale and it's not to arouse you in anything, your thingy, because there are people. I found Nastasia Kinski's voice attractive. It didn't arouse me or anything, right? You can admire. I don't know why I didn't. Maybe because I wasn't frustrated like you. Maybe you need help and you don't know it. So recently, I'm still my there's a will of someone. I don't think my father is a covert narcissist because listening to Nelly also, and then she said Sam also. No, they don't love anyone. They use people. My father has loved his family a lot, and the other woman and his other wife and their children. So covert narcissists can't love anyone. So I have to make out my own definition that maybe it's his something behind that I felt his will or wish, and that's why I couldn't. My relationships that I found a person who was older to me, who was a Shia, only 1 year older, and we got along, and I could have married him. But maybe because of my father's very strong will behind it, uh, ruined our relationship. Otherwise, we would have gotten married by now, a long time ago. So, like, I'm looking at the signs, and he came in red pants, and my cousin from Dubai was saying, "No, no, no, a man doesn't wear red pants. Why is he coming?" But he was not wearing these tight pants. And this was my song when during just, and because he had a friend who was Miss Desas, was a student in third grade, and then he left. Nasir Baloch and I'm left. Nasir Baloch. So you know the Indian song, my favorite. So I had forgotten and asking my mother, "What's the song?" No, no. Oh God, I forgot. I need my mother to remind me. What a coincidence. So in 1984, when I was separated from Miss Tessa, I was talking to my mother. I was saying, I wish I could like get all Miss Tessa's pain and may she be happy. I feel like this. At that time, I felt that. So I was talking to my mother, and she was saying that she felt like this for her sister in Dubai. She wanted to take all her pain and suffer for her. And like later on, I thought, weren't we like we could have said, "Oh God, take our pain." But if you have to give test someone, test me, right? Like in the an affair to remember. Anyways, we were just like this, right? My mother and I. So please remind me of that song. And I've even forgotten the tune or whatever you call it. Oh, even in Urdu, I've forgotten what uska tarz. What's tarz tarz meaning in English? Tune, right? Tarz meaning in English. Oh, I'm on way. The tune, I think. Yeah, the song. Oh, I need my mother to or my aunt. She's passed away. Forgotten. So in this video, I've forgotten the song. This man is wearing red maroon trousers. The actor, Indian actor. I don't remember his name. Uh, what's the song? तेरे बदले मैं रो लेता मेरे बदले तेरे बदले तेरे बदले मैं रो लेता मिली है रोशनी जिनको वो अब उनकी मुझे तेरी मोहब्बत का सहारा मिल गया oh here it is agar yeah he wears the red trousers oh and then this man he brought Nasir Baloch's sister she has look that's like so I'm looking at the signs like this and wondering who could have who could have damaged my life so badly that I've missed the boat like my friend said you may have missed your boat of marriage once you miss that boat then, but I said God is great and like my aunt used to say that there's no scarcity in God's world universe like our religion, there's abundance. God has given us abundance, and like Shakti Gwain used to say, has written in her book Creative Visualization, that you have abundance. मुझे तेरी मोहब्बत का. Okay. So Shahji also said later on when we went to the new house, then he came to my cousin's house and he told my second cousin that इस पे तो यानी मुझ पे on me इस पे तो बहुत जुल्म हो रहा है इसकी तो शादी होनी चाहिए थी and I was like "What?" And then when my aunt was also telling me like I was no you why aren't you I said no forget log jadoo there's black magic too and I said no it's people think that they might have done if let's say there's black magic and someone has locked my they say locked the thing put a lock on my marriage. I said, like, let it be. I'm just enjoying my life now in college and whatever. No, I didn't say this. I said that, it's shadi to naseeb ki, like my father said, naseeb ki baat. Like I was saying, like to my father, why don't you, you aren't you worried that there are parents who are worried that their children, daughters are not married and they like the parents going, for proposal and please send a let's say, oh, talking to this friend and that friend and the community. I want to get my daughter married. It's like no, marriage is it's on fate, destiny. If it's in your whenever that will happen, he's not worried. So I got this consolation that at least my father's not worried about my marriage. And I told my aunt that no, people might think, or if even someone has done black magic, not that I believe in it, that my God, a God has a better plans, and whenever He wills, it will happen. I never, I stopped believing in all these things that ताला लग गया है marriage पे But when I listen to someone saying that, my father was killed, given a heart attack, distance mind control, through black magic, and that she had a nightmare that they're even kicking on her father's grave, my grandfather. These young boys, teenager types. So in front of that, I wouldn't say like, oh, leave it. Oh, no, it's not like that. No, no, no. I would listen to people, but not the way I'm saying it, because I'm not well. So I didn't believe in black magic. I believed in God more, to believe in, I believed in God's work, God working. I had more faith in God than to believe that black magic. And I was shown in my dream in my teenage years that I got up thinking, oh my God, if I'm immune to snake bite, I'm immune to every kind of magic. And this is what I got up thinking. Evil eye and all this, I didn't believe in. And I wouldn't concentrate on these things. There was a lady in childhood who was my grandmother's friend. Used to come to visit my grandmother. And she told my mother that there's a lot of evil eye on your daughter and do this and then Surah Yasin. So but I grew up, I never gave thought to that if this would happen to me, evil eye would get to me. I was in the Western style, O level, studying, reading the books, this, that, there's no enemy. No enemy. And your best friend is your insight. Your own self is your best friend. No one else can be your best friend. You know yourself better than anyone else. And your best friend is you, no one else. And your worst enemy is you. Your worst enemy can be you, and no one else outside is your worst enemy. And this I heard in 1990 or 89. I heard in the Majlis also, Shia Majlis. God knows. So I felt there was a contradiction because Ahlul Bayt and Allah saying in the Quran, like so many enemies, and the hypocrites popping up during the time of Prophet Muhammad. So many of them that there were hardly any left. Just a few, like Imam Ali, Abu Dhar, and Malik Ashtar, and Bilal. I wondered why this later on the Shia Zakir would say, religious scholar during Muharram Majlis, that this you are your, it's like the Western people saying. No, no, actually, it should be said that Allah is your best friend. Take Allah as your best friend, and your worst enemy is anyhow, maybe I got it wrong, but I think I distinctly remember, like, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. In the Majlis. Maybe I dreamt about it. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. No, no, Shias can't, Zakir can't say that you're. But I remember wondering, it's like they've become like Westerners, like me, reading Western books. And later on, but I can't show you the evidence because this was, I don't even think those days, if there were tape recorders and it wasn't live or, no, it wasn't even, they didn't have a video camera for that much. Or that majlis, or that majlis would be taped like Allama Rashid Rabi's majlises were recorded on tape and preserved. So sorry. This and for this I came, and now I'm feeling dizzy and a little like I have to go now. Thank you very much for your time and attention. Thing, no, nothing else.